So on December 29th, I got into a car with four other friends with our trunk packed with bulging suitcases and more snacks than you could possibly imagine. Mostly of the chocolate variety because it was a car filled with four other girls and one sole brave male. We took a 9-hour journey up to Indianapolis, where we marveled at the fact that there was actually snow on the ground as opposed to, Georgia weather where I was wearing shorts on a very wet and rainy Christmas day. But did we go all the way up to Indianapolis just for a little snow? Of course not. We're Southerners. We wouldn't leave the comfort of our sweet tea and Waffle Houses just for a little snowfall. By the way, incoming! Terrible video camera quality alert. You've been warned. We went all the way up to Indianapolis for this conference, which was for an international nonprofit called ISIC. What is ISIC, and what exactly do we do? Well, we were founded shortly after World War II with the vision of achieving world peace and the fulfillment of humankind's potential by creating a platform for the next world leaders to gain personal and professional development, as well as a higher cultural sensitivity. In other words, as this kind young gentleman graciously explains, we are determined to save the world through global exchange. WNC, or Winter National Conference, was basically just a place where they gathered all ISICers all across the country and from other parts of the world, and they talked about ISIC strategy and new things to expect in the upcoming year. There were also many sessions assisting all the planning for the new incoming executive board members, of which I am a part. I'm the new VP of Talent Management, which is basically just human resources. Anyway, aside from all the informational sessions, we also learned how to save the world through dancing, giving back massages, dancing, building pyramids, dancing in the dark, and other really fun stuff. Oh, and I got to see my national superior in talent management, the British accented Bill, dress up as Austin Powers.
Hey, baby. Looking swagadicious, darling.
And then later cross-dress. Oh, Bill. Apart from learning about exchange, and exchanging some pretty amazing stories ourselves, one thing that really made this conference for me were the elections. In ISIC, because we're trying to develop as many people as possible and also give everyone the same opportunities as possible, all the leadership terms never last for more than a year. This is the same for the local level as well as the international level. And at every WNC, we elect our new president of ISIC US. Extremely big deal. And it was even more of a big deal for us, because it was the first time my LC was considered big and important enough to vote. I have to be honest, last year was the first presidential election that I was actually old enough to register to vote. But I was kind of more excited for the ISIC elections than I was for the actual US presidential elections. Priorities, right? But come on, you can't blame me. Are the presidential elections this exciting? I guess what made this so special for me was the realization of just how much control and power we're given in this organization. They always say that the youth are the ones who are going to change the world, but it wasn't really until I joined ISIC that I actually felt that ability. ISIC is a place where you are able and expected to make an impact in some way, and those expectations are tangible, and they are ever present, and they are terrifying. But more than anything else, they're exhilarating. I would never have it any other way. Thanks, guys. I miss the dancing.